The Queen's name has been inscribed on a new ledger stone in the Windsor chapel where she was buried on Monday. The late monarch was laid to rest with her husband, the Duke of Edinburgh, in the George V Memorial Chapel, alongside her parents and sisters. Buckingham Palace says the stone replaces a black stamp naming George V and Elizabeth, the Queen Mother. The names of the Queen and Prince Philip are included under a medal stone of the Order of the Garter. There are extraordinary photos from the Queen's funeral, and for one day, the nation stood still. The dazzling crown which sat on the Queen's coffin was the fresh stone set into the floor. Also includes the dates of when all four were born, along with the years of their deaths next to their names. The stone has George V 1895 to 1952 and Elizabeth 1900 to 2002 written on it, followed by the medal stone, and then Elizabeth to 1926 to 2020, and Philip 1921 to 2021. All four royals were members of the Order of the Garter, which is St. George's Chapel, located in the grounds of Windsor Castle, as its spiritual home. The Order of Chivalry, dating back to medieval times, is made up of the monarch and other senior figures, including former prime ministers and former military chiefs. When Philip died in April 2021, his coffin was replaced in the royal vault of St. George's so that it would be ready to move to the Memorial Chapel when the Queen died. The Queen's sister, Princess Margaret, who died in 2002, was cremated, and her ashes were initially placed in the royal vault before being moved to the George V Memorial Chapel with her parents' coffins when the Queen Mother died just weeks after her. The chapel is a pale stone annex that was added onto the north side of the building behind the north choir aisle in 1969. The Queen, second from left, pictured with her father King George V, Mother Elizabeth, sister Princess Margaret, and the Duke of Edinburgh, far left. A peak audience of around 28 million UK viewers turned in for the Queen's state funeral at Westminster Abbey and commissional service in Windsor on Monday. However, her burial took place in the evening in a private service attended by King Charles III and the royal family. King Charles decreed on 9 September, the day after the Queen died following her 70-year reign, that a period of mourning would be observed until 7 days after the funeral. He is believed to have flown to Scotland on Tuesday with the Queen consort to grieve privately. The pair were pictured in a vehicle which arrived at RAF Norfolk and was reportedly bound for Balmoral, the estate on which the King's Scottish home of Birk Hall is located. With members of the royal family are not expected to carry out official engagements, and flags at royal residence will remain at half-mast until 8 a.m. after the final day of royal mourning. Windsor Castle is currently closed to the public and will reopen on 29th of September. The new ledger stone in the chapel replaces the one featuring the names of the Queen's father and mother. Ichem Queen Elizabeth II, 1926 to 2022. For one day, the nation stood still. This was history, solemn, spectacular, and intense. The photos that defined the day. Emma the Pony and other personal moments at funeral.